Hello and Happy New Year from the MIAC. With the start of the new year in 2013, the MIAC's excited to announce a new initiative called MIAC Media, which is going to expand the online content available to our fans and our passionate community. MIAC Media is going to basically have three phases. The first is a blog that I'm going to write, which gives me an extra chance to tell some of the stories of the conference and get a little more in depth on some items that wouldn't necessarily have a place in some of the other coverage on our website. The second initiative is going to be a podcast hosted by Mike Gallagher. Mike's an Augsburg baseball alum, and he's done some work for us broadcasting at the swimming and diving and baseball championships. So it's great to have Mike on board, and he'll be interviewing student athletes and coaches throughout the league and also offering some insight on some of the hot stories going on in the conference. And then the third initiative is a video series that's going to be done by Assistant Director Afton Goebel, and that'll basically be a chance to tell some of the human interest side of things and give people a glimpse into the look of the student athletes and coaches off the court and off the playing field as well. So we're really excited about this new initiative. As always, we welcome your feedback and would love to take questions from readers and listeners on the podcast and on the blog. So feel free to get on our website and contact us either through email or on Facebook or on Twitter. And we're excited to roll this out and provide some more content for our fans in the coming year. So thanks, and hope you enjoy it. Well, now I'm joined by MIAC Executive Director Dan McCain, and this is going to be the first video in the MIAC Media Video Series that I just mentioned. And with the start of 2013, it's given us a chance to reflect on a great 2012 season for the MIAC, dating all the way back to last January. We've had a lot of big stories, and put out a MIAC weekly notebook yesterday that kind of capped the year in review and shared some of the top stories both from the conference and then from each of our institutions. So Dan and I are just going to chat a little bit about those today. I think easily the biggest story in the MIAC this year is we have a coaching legend in our conference, John Gallardi at St. John's, all-time college football wins leader, national championships, Coach of the Year awards, everything. That was a big story that hit this year. Certainly, he's impacted our conference forever in a positive way. So I guess, Dan, what's been your experience working with Coach Gallardi? What was your reaction to the news?
I thought he was a living legend. He was on our sidelines for 60 years, and it's going to be really weird next season not having them there, and I think he'll be greatly missed. He's developed an unbelievable, strong program, and I think we'll see if it can continue. I think their new head coach, Gary Foshing, is a great person to take the leadership role there.
Good, definitely. Another one of the top stories from the MIAC over the past year. We've had a lot of teams that have just had some incredible success on the national stage. St. Thomas delivered the first volleyball national championship in conference history. We had St. Thomas and Bethel both in the football playoffs, with St. Thomas going all the way to the championship game. We had four of the 19 teams that make the NCAA men's and women's hockey tournament came out of the MIAC, which is a great feather in our cap since we consider ourselves to be the state of hockey. Just a great year all around. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I honestly think that the MIAC is one of the strongest conferences athletically, and I think as your story mentions, it shows that we have success going deep runs in the NCAA playoffs, and it's a tough conference to play in every week.
Yeah, definitely. And then the third and final highlight we just wanted to hit is the NCAA gives out their Elite 89 awards, and basically there are 89 NCAA championship events. And so the Elite 89 awards the student with the highest grade point average at the final site for each championship event. And so over the past calendar year, the MIAC had 5 recipients, which is incredible because, when you factor out Division III, certainly the 89 championships cover Division I, Division II, and Division III. So for the MIAC to have 5 of the winners at the Division III level speaks to the high quality of both athletics for teams to advance that far in the playoffs, and then the academics too to have the highest grade point average. So it's just been, what a great feather in our cap.
Yeah, and I think that's something that we always hang our hat on, is that not only do you get a great experience athletically, but academically you're going to come out of college with an unbelievable experience that you're going to go far in a career in that.
Great. So if you want to see some more of the top highlights in the MIAC from the past year, and for each of our 13 institutions, they each submitted a top 3 as well. Feel free to log on to the MIAC website and check out the MIAC Notebook Year in Review. And this is going to do it from the first MIAC Media Video Series. We're excited to launch the blog and the podcast as well on our website. So make sure you stay tuned to our website and check those features out. Thanks.